Thanks for visiting the patient and the weather. Today, I'd like to talk about the weather health risk for September 24th. And it's finally looking like we are going to see a significant area of change as we have a major frontal system stretching all the way from the thumb in Michigan across as a warm front all the way to Connecticut and hanging as a cold front from that thumb clear across western Kentucky down through central Louisiana, cutting across back through Brownsville, Texas, and swinging on up to Phoenix. Looking at my composite or my generalized area of where any weather could be of health interest for individuals, we can see we do have a small area along the coast of California, a large area in the southern plains, always a bit of a look here in Florida, and then we do have some activity up here in New England. Looking at pressure change, which is always interesting for those with headache and migraine issues, we do have rising pressure here in central California, significant area of rising pressure across Texas into Oklahoma, picking up a small portion of eastern New Mexico. We also have rising pressure, and that's probably post-frontal rising pressure here in New England. We do have a little bit of falling pressure up here in eastern Montana and northwestern North Dakota. Looking at temperature change, again, something interesting for this time of the year, we have falling temperatures here in central California, significantly falling temperatures across just really most of central Texas, cutting across the entire state and moving across to northern Louisiana into Arkansas. But we have bubble warmth up here in both Wyoming, Colorado, and stretching on up into Montana. Looking at dew point temperature change, there really wasn't much to talk about on the maps today, but looking at my water vapor map, you can see it is very interesting, and you can pick out that front. We have increasing moisture here along the line of the front, running from the Carolinas clear across to Louisiana into southern or central Texas. We have drying, post-frontal drying here in the central plains, and significant drying again up in New England. And finally, looking to POI, or the availability of oxygen in the atmosphere, we can see we are forecasting a significant risk of migraine through much of central and into northern California, just picking up coastal areas of Washington, Oregon, a very large area of migraine risk from West Texas into New Mexico, all the way across Texas into Oklahoma, and picking up much of Arkansas and Louisiana. There is another area of migraine risk across that New England and Northeast, running all the way from Connecticut clear on up through Vermont, New Hampshire, and especially in Maine. We have a large area of arthritis and asthma risk, and that runs all the way from eastern Washington and Oregon, picking up Idaho, Colorado, Wyoming, and most of Montana, and just touching the western portions of North Dakota. Thanks for visiting the patient and the weather today. Comments are appreciated. And if you hurt, tell us where you're located.